Hi, I'm Anthony.
And I'm Barry.
We're together 16 years. We're in a civil partnership this last 8 years.
And this is what marriage means to us.
We live here in this house with our foster son and our dog Frodo. We have a car at the front that needs good wash. Here's Barry's payslip with all his taxes coming out of it.
Here's our TV licence.
On our downtime, we like to spend time with our family and our friends and our nieces and nephews.
Collect the child from school, do his homework.
Do the weekly shopping. You know, all these things that all,
everyday things that every normal couple does.
He never puts his clothes in the linen basket.
And you always leave the doors wide open.
I do, yeah. But look, we have the same conversations, we have the same daily routine, same fights as everybody else, because we're the same as everybody else.
But you know what? We are in a civil partnership for the last 8 years, and the civil partnership is not the same as marriage. It's less than. You're not a family unless you're married in the eyes of the Constitution. With or without kids, if you're married, you're classed as a family. We're not classed as a family, even though we have a foster child. Plus, civil partnership is legislation that can be changed or even removed. So we don't have that security. And it seems less than. It's like my sister and her husband are married. Everybody knows what marriage is. You know, somebody tell us what civil partnership is.
You can't even use your civil partnership certificate as ID to go to the polling station, whereas you can use your marriage certificate. It just goes to show. Look, we have to go canvassing to ask people, can we have permission to get civilly married? That's not the same as every couple. Not every couple has to do that. On the 22nd of May, this Friday, people are going to be asked to vote on our future. You know, whether we should be allowed to have the dignity of the equality that is afforded to us in the Republic.
Sorry,
go on.
As I was growing up, when I was questioning my sexuality, it was illegal to be gay, and that had a huge effect on my mental health. You know, I thought, okay, well, if this is illegal, well, then I must be a bad person. I hated myself. And it was only until I met Anthony that I truly accepted myself. Because I thought, how can this love be wrong?
Like, we're foster parents, and you'll hear a lot around today is people going, oh, kids need a mother and a father. Single people have been allowed to foster and adopt for years. I didn't hear anybody giving out about that before now. Gay couples have been allowed to foster for years. We are examples of that. In the last month, the Children and Family Relationship Act has come into law, and that will give access to same-sex couples to be able to adopt.
We have professionals, doctors, psychologists, social workers, all telling us what a fantastic job we're doing.
Look, if people vote yes or no on the 22nd of May, gay families will still exist. Gay people will still be allowed to adopt and foster. That's not going to change. But what a no vote will do, it'll deprive us the security and the equality and the dignity of the rights and privileges that are afforded to my brother and his wife, or my sister and her husband. And that's not right.
Think about what a no vote is going to do to a child who is questioning their sexuality, who is worried about coming out to their family. And a no vote, what kind of message is that sending to that person that their sexuality, just because of the person that they love, that they're not accepted in an Ireland that's supposed to treat its citizens equally?
A yes vote will improve our life in so many ways. It won't have an impact on anybody else. If a yes vote comes in, we'll be allowed to marry. Nothing else will happen. That's all that'll happen. We beg, we plead for you. When you're in the polling booth on Friday, think of us. We are the faces of this campaign. It's not an abstract image. This will have a real effect on our lives. We just want the dignity of equality provided to other people in the country. So when you're in the polling booth on Friday, please think of us. Please vote yes.
Vote yes.